Okay, this is Alex from CrossFit Skyway going over the lesson 13 homework, talking about coaching the humans in the room. So, the first thing is addressing the attention audit or self awareness. So, I would say that the two members that I gave the most coaching to this week in class was Ro and Kat, because we were doing toes to bar in the workout. And Kat, I know, is someone that can do a couple toes to bar, but is really working on stringing them together. So I wanted to make sure to give her cues that could help. And then Ro, he is working on his kipping because he comes from more of like a gymnastics strict strength background. So I wanted to be able to give him cues on how to kip better. And then for the two members that I probably gave the least amount of coaching to were Johnny and Sean, mostly because they just came to class looking to shadow the workout, not super into doing the workout that day. Johnny's also a coach, so he kind of just goes off and does his own thing. And Sean ended up being the shadow that day and was on call because he just kind of wanted to focus more on work in the event that he got a phone call. For the second part, the reaction check or self-regulation, a moment that I felt rushed or annoyed was when I was getting the class ready to transition to the warm-up from the whiteboard brief, and I had them partner up and everyone was getting ready to start the warm-up. But Bailey had asked a question. She was really hung up on how to break up the calories between her and her partner for the workout. And I said, hey, let's get started with the warm up and then we can come back and revisit this later. For the third part, energy match or empathy, someone that I did notice that had low energy or just kind of seemed a little off was Jenna. She's someone that normally has a big smile throughout the entire workout, no matter how hard it is. But that last minute of the workout today, she was ready to tap out. And at one point, I noticed she had turned her back to the class, and I walked over to see if everything was okay. I said, hey, like, are you having a bad day or something? And she looked a little teary-eyed, but she said that she was just dealing with some postnasal drip or congestion that day and that it was fine. But just wanted to make sure everything was okay with her because I noticed that she was a little off. And then the last thing, the technical versus human balance. One thing I did plan or prepare for was having them partner up for the warm-up so that they were doing two different things. One person was on the row while one person was doing the more stretching dynamic movements, and that allowed me to watch and correct anyone on the warm-up part while also being able to do those social cues and check-ins.